You're watching Without the Snow Dogs. Make sure to comment, rate, and subscribe.
Well, I didn't think I was going to have much to vlog about. I'm sorry it's so dark. But look what we got. It's not really our dog. And I shouldn't do this while driving, I know. But I think I'm only doing 25. So, anyway, this is a dog that... I don't know if you guys know this, but I'm on the board for our local shelter. I'm actually the board vice president for our local shelter. And I was on Facebook, of course, and somebody made a post that said, there's a dog at the Admiral gas station and we can't keep it here and we don't know what we're gonna do. And so, me being me, I called the girl and I'm like, you know, okay, so you have the dog and I'm gonna find a way to get it, even if I have to come get it and it can sleep in my garage overnight. And I was pretty sure I knew what dog it was. Sure enough, I was right. This is the dog that was at my house on Halloween night that got loose, that the guy came back and got, that was then loose again, like not even 2 days later, and back at my house that the guy came back and got. And then a few days later when it was loose and I called the guy, he yelled at me and told me to let the dog go. Which I actually did, and it broke my heart because I thought, oh my gosh, if that dog gets hit by a car, it's my fault. It didn't get hit by a car, thank God. But a few days later, I saw him again while I was walking Shiloh and Shelby. But I noticed he didn't have a collar on. The guy purposely took the dog's collar off so people would stop calling him when they found it. Friday, I think it was, they found the dog at the same Admiral gas station, which is right there. Right there. Found the dog at the same Admiral gas station. So I don't have the guy's phone number anymore. So I called around to a couple people. Our shelter has volunteers that help take care of our animal control facility. So we have keys to the animal control facility, even though we don't have an animal control officer on duty late at night. So I'm saying a lot. So I said, I'll go get the dog and I'll meet you there so we can get him in a kennel so he's somewhere warm and safe overnight, because this is US 23. This is a highway right here that this dog's running around on in the dark, in the cold, and I mean, just look at that face. Look, he's so sweet. If I remember correctly, I believe his name is Little Bit. And he is just the sweetest dog. Aren't you, boy? Aren't ya? Is it the sweetest dog? And you're just loving going for the ride. And, you know, I feel bad because I'm pretty sure I know where the guy lives, but I'm not 100% sure. So I'm not going to go take the dog back. Because you know what? Now, if the guy wants his dog back, he's going to have to look for him. Nobody's going to call him and say, here, I have your dog. He's going to look for him. And, you know, this is one of my biggest pet peeves. You guys are going to hear me rant right now. This is one of my biggest pet peeves. If you're gonna have a pet, keep it on leash. Keep it in a fenced in yard. Keep it in a kennel if you have to. I'd prefer you not have to, but you know, I know some dogs during the day they hang out in the kennel while people are at work, and then at night they come in and, you know, get to be house dogs. You know, that makes sense. I get that, but take care of your pets, people. They're not something you can just throw away. They're family too. And if your pet isn't family, if your idea of a dog is, I'm going to get a dog and I'm going to chain it outside, don't get a dog. If your idea of a dog is, oh, well, you know, if it doesn't work out, I can get another one, don't get a dog. There are thousands of animals that get put to sleep in shelters all across the country every single day. Every single day, thousands of animals die because of irresponsible people. It's not that dog's fault. It is not his fault that he's out running around in the cold, in 20-degree weather, in the dark, on the highway. That's not his fault. That's a human's fault. And it breaks my heart. It literally, like, I can feel myself wanting to cry right now thinking about how sad I feel for this dog. You know, and maybe his owner really does love him. But if he does, why wouldn't he try harder to keep him safe? I would die if Shiloh or Shelby got loose and I didn't know where they were. I would have a heart attack. The one time Shelby did get loose from me, I thought the world was coming to an end. I bawled my freaking eyes out. Come to find out, she had run into the grocery store that was next door to the place we were at. So she was inside the grocery store, and I opened the door of the grocery store, and there is Shelby running down the center aisle of the grocery store. The same grocery store that we buy all of our bacon and hamburger from at the deli. So the next time my mom went in there, Mike says, "Hey, I met your daughter's dog. It came shopping." Yeah. But I was, you know, I didn't even know what to think. I didn't even know what to do because she was missing. I'm like, she was only missing for 5 minutes, but those 5 minutes felt like forever to me. And I just don't understand people. I don't understand how people can get a dog and just not care, or get a cat and just not care, and just, oh, whatever, you know, I don't want it anymore, or, well, it's not smart enough to learn how to go outside. Really? Really? That's not the dog's job either. That's the person's job to train the dog. But anyway, I'm almost to the animal control building with this dog, and that was my rant. Sorry for the interesting vlog. I won't do that often. But this is something I'm very passionate about. I'm very passionate about animals. If you're gonna get an animal, you gotta be responsible. They're a lifetime commitment. Not just something you can throw away if you decide you don't like it anymore. That's all. Right? Look at how cute he is. I mean, how can you not love that face? I know, buddy. We're getting you to a warm spot with some water. All right. Goodbye, you guys.